Okay, hi there again. This is Fawn, and I'm talking to my Nourish Betty community about portion control and why it doesn't work for emotional eaters. And I started a little Facebook video about it, and it got turned off. I don't know what's going on technologically with my stuff, so I just wanted to make a video and get it out there to you. So my opinion about portion control is it totally sucks for an emotional eater because if we're in our emotions, we're going to eat anyway. Doesn't matter how much is on our plate, how much we're supposed to eat. It's it's not gonna work. We may feel deprived. We may feel like it's not enough. If we're stuck in our emotions, it's not. We're not going to be able to stop eating. Some days, if we're really in our emotional state, we can't stop eating. And yes, there are food plans, diets, techniques out there, and what they tell you to do is weigh and measure your food. And that's all you get. You weigh and measure your food. You eat 3 meals a day, you weigh and measure your food. That's your portions. That's how you eat. As an emotional eater, we're like, are you kidding me? What? There's also a diet out there that says, look at your plate, and it's all cut up in this little pie shape. And it's like, okay, this is how much you have of protein. This is how much you have of grains. This is how much you have of vegetables. It's like, okay, we get that, right? We get that logically, but emotionally, we're just like, deprivation, deprivation. There's no way. So, what I'm looking at as an emotional eater that helps is that we have to connect the physiological information of the body, and that's through the breath. And I want you to think about this when you go out to eat with somebody and they haven't seen for a long time, and you're so excited to see them, and either you're talking or they're talking. What happens with the plate of food? You totally ignore it, right? I mean, you eat totally slower. You eat less, right? You eat less because you're having so much fun talking and sharing, and you can't eat at the same time that you talk, right? As you're having this conversation, it's like you get into this story and this rhythm. And that's why I say breathing while you eat is really key, to slow down how fast you eat. Chewing is another way to slow down how fast you eat because it takes a longer time to eat if you thoroughly chew your food. So we're talking about breathing and chewing to help slow down how fast you eat. And I'm saying slow down because if you've noticed when you're having a great time out with friends and you're talking, you eat less. And basically, you're eating less because your body has time to physiologically tell your brain, shut off the food. I'm not hungry anymore. Don't you even not even feel hungry when you're having a great time with a friend and you're talking? It's like you're totally emotionally satisfied without being satisfied with the food. And so we can totally hack that. If you're eating alone, you're not talking to a friend, you can hack that by breathing, taking slow, deep breaths between bites, slowing down how fast you eat, chewing your food thoroughly. I think it's like what, 50 chews or something like that. I've heard that it's 50 chews um, per bite. But what that does is it elongates your meal and it gives you time for your body and brain, your digestive system and your brain to communicate. And your brain can send that signal to that part of the body. It says, hey, I'm full, I'm done. And it's a fascinating trick. It's just a fascinating trick. I I ask you to try it. Just try it. Find out for yourself if it works for you. Basically, the body needs 20 minutes to process that information of satiation, of fullness. And if we eat in less than 20 minutes, then we've got another 15 minutes. Because come on, I'm an emotional eater. We can wolf down that food in like 5 to 10 minutes. then you have 10 minutes of lag time that you still think that you're hungry. And so that's why you're choosing more. You want more because you still have that 10-minute lag time. If you complete a meal, take at least 20 minutes to eat whatever it is, whatever, even if it's junk food. I know that's crazy. It's like, I'm just going to have a candy bar, Fawn. How am I going to make that last for 20 minutes? Suck on it. you know, you can do that. You can make it last a long time, and you're not going to want another one. You're not going to want another bag of chips if you take 20 minutes to eat that first one. Your body's going to have that feeling of satiation. You're going to get through that emotional time to pick up the food, grab the food, and munch it down. So here's your tip. This is your tip for portion control. Throw it out the window and take on a 20-minute eating time, either through breathing, taking slow, deep breaths between each bite, especially if you're alone. Nobody has to see you do that. Talking, filling up a conversation with somebody, telling stories about your day, or chewing each bite sufficiently until it's mashed up and totally pre-digested before you swallow. And I think that is, that's all I really have for you. I'm just gonna kick in some other stuff here because I want to, and I'm really sorry to Lois and Maria because we were on a live thing together, and all of a sudden it was like, and my computer always says uses Firefox, and so I use Firefox, and it does it every time I try to go live. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. What I wanted to say is that if we're looking at portion control and you're looking at what kind of foods you want to eat, foods that take a long time to eat are vegetables. So that's one of the reasons why I'm like, eat as much freaking vegetables as you want, especially greens and salads and stuff like that, because it takes, especially if it's a fresh salad. I mean, you can have a huge bowl of salad. It will take you 20 minutes to chew that up, and you're going to feel full after you eat that much salad. So there's one way to get through that 20 minutes is to have a big salad at every meal. A little bit of protein, handful of protein if you want portion control, but a big salad. Lots of veggies, because those are going to help you. And try to stay away from the starchy veggies. Those you eat too quick, right? Those baked potatoes, those yams and stuff. Great, but make sure you go slow. Make sure you go slow. Okay, I think that's all I have for you today. I didn't want to make this a long video, but I'm super, super glad to have given it to you. If you want more tips and hacks and a structured program, I do offer programs for emotional eaters. I have a 14-day boot camp. You can start at any time. There is a fee involved with that, so I like to talk to people on the phone first and just make sure that we can work together. But it's a wonderful 14 days of just addressing the emotional eating. And how do we start to learn about our eating habits, where they came from, and how to stop them, besides having some really cool, wonderful hacks thrown in that kind of like are cheaters to help you not be hungry, to help you deal with the emotions, um, to help calm you down when you're in situations of stress. So that is all in that 14-day Stop Emotional Eating Now boot camp. Get on a call with me. I would love to talk to you. I'd love to just kind of see where you're at and what your needs are, or post in the group, questions, comments, concerns, things that you need help with, and I will get on and address them because I'm here for you guys. All right. Thank you for being in the group. Thank you for watching the video. I'm going to post it. Thank you, gals, for getting onto the live video. All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now. And remember, slow eating, breathing, having a conversation, chewing. Those are all things that you can do instead of portion control. All about that mind-body relationship, being full. We gotta flick back on that switch, and it takes 20 minutes to do that. All right, thanks. I'll post some links down below. Thanks a lot. Bye. Take care now.